It's kind of very in the moment. Like you're just surfing there, and the way I like to describe it is like nothing else exists. Like you're kind of in this, you're in your own world type thing.
The difference in between freestyle kayaking and, just regular kayaking, I guess, going from point A to point B is that we use all the different features on our way down the river, or sometimes we don't even run a whole river, we park somewhere and play at one specific feature, which is generally a hole or a wave. And using that feature, we perform tricks.
You can even do tricks off waterfalls and stuff like that.
So the Jackson family consists of my wife Christine and I have made a couple kids. One of them, the first one being Emily, who's like the serious, mature, smart girl, now turned 18, way more mature than I am. Unbelievable kayaker, undefeated last year in every event. And then I had a little boy after that, a little premature baby, 1 pound, 10 ounces, Dane Jackson, the most fragile thing ever. But he grew out of that real quick and became a little tough guy, my little paddling buddy, a lot less serious and less mature than his older sister. And then we have a new addition to the family, which is technically not really a member of the family until April when Nick and Emily get married. There's Nick Troutman, met at age 15, young, kind of goofy kid, national champion in Canada, second in the World Cup this year. It's awesome. Yeah, so now we've got a third child in the Jackson family, a little KC, spelled K and a C. Doesn't stand for anything, just thought it'd be a cool name.
Happy birthday, dear Casey!
He's not a kayaker yet. We don't know. He might be an opera singer, he might be a kayaker, he could be a soccer player, or I don't know what he's going to be, but we'll find out soon enough.
Kayaking really became a family thing in 1997 when my family moved into an RV. We used to live in Washington, D.C., Maryland, and my dad would work some regular jobs, but mainly was kayaking, and we were all together and stuff. But the minute we moved into the RV, we were moving into the RV so my dad could kayak. Really, we became a family of kayaking that moment that we all put all our eggs in one basket and said, we're all going here for my dad.
If I could sum up EJ in one word, it would be competitive. He can take anything, like he can take the worst household chores and make it a game. The whole game plan is to make sure that you're having fun out there. And with EJ and Dane and Emily and everybody else on Team Jackson Kayak, we kind of goof around a lot. So it's pretty easy to make sure that you're always having fun out there.
Well, my dad was an Olympic slalom kayaker, and that's basically why we all got into kayaking. We were born around kayaking. We were always hanging around it. So I was always like playing with mini kayakers, and Emily would always be around the water, playing in the water or something. But when we were finally old enough to like really learn how to kayak, we just were paddling with my dad when we could, and then we just kept learning, and now we can paddle with my dad anywhere.
3 years ago, I was invited to come live with them and go on tour in the RV with them, and EJ was going to help teach me competition and stuff like that. And then I got to live with them for like 6 months straight, so that's kind of like a big step into kind of getting to know the family. And then about a year after I had lived with them the first time, Emily and I started dating. It was like then Emily and I got engaged, and it's kind of just been more and more growing into the family like ever since.
Luckily for me, I got offered a job on the Kennebec River to be a whitewater photographer, take pictures of the rafting customers coming through. And the only way to get to the good spots was to kayak down. So I got to kayak on this good class 4, easy 5 whitewater run every day of the year for the summertime. And that's where I really became a good kayaker and I got totally hooked.
Freestyle part is it's just like you're taking all the rivers and instead of just enjoying it on the way down, you're adding all these cool fun spots and slots and waves and different things that you can do on the river as well. So why not optimize how much fun you can do and kind of play everything along the river instead of just paddling down it.
If I was to do an air loop, I would go into a hole, which is a breaking wave, and I would put the front of my boat into the green water. And because my boat is full of air, it actually shoots me up, out of the water. So using that momentum, I perform a forward somersault.
The McNasty is just a move that we invented right here at Rock Island. It's where you spin the boat backwards. And when you get backwards, you drop the edge of the boat to reel the stern up. And when you're upside down hovering over the water, you throw a front flip out of it. It's technically a really difficult move, and it was just something that kind of thought of while we were here at Rock Island trying to figure out something new and cool to do.
Thinking about different ways to rotate and flip and stuff like that. Every now and then you'll try it and it usually doesn't work right away, and then you just keep trying it until sooner or later it clicks and you're like, oh, that's how you've got to do it.
I don't want it, but I need it. Come on, baby, just go on, hit me.
It became Emily and Dane getting up in the morning saying, hey Dad, where are we boating today? Or what are we gonna do this winter? Or when are we gonna go on tour? So they're really the driving force is the whole family paddling thing. So now I'm along for the ride. So I'm just holding the reins and they're out towing me along. It's awesome.
Even when you're not competing, you obviously want to keep training. So like we'll go to Africa or different places like that and get to see kind of like all the different corners of the world, which is pretty darn unique. And I definitely would say I'm pretty privileged when I go home and get to talk to my family and friends about like all the different adventures that I've been on. As soon as someone kind of gets into kayaking, they realize how fun it is. Like you get to take this conveyor belt of whitewater down these rivers and paddle all these wicked cool play spots and see all this awesome nature and different places all over the world.
It's most important things in kayaking is just to remember you're doing it because it's fun. The minute you start thinking like, oh, I got to do this, or I have to learn this new move, or else I won't compete well. Like, if you start stressing about it, then why are you there? If it's a stressful thing, then why am I doing it? So really, the whole time I just try and remember, you know, I'm here because it's fun. My dad's been doing it for X amount of years because it's fun for him. There's a lot of different things that keeps me motivated. Really, I have to say a lot of it is the support crew, you know, paddling with my family every day.
To me is now gone.
Being the Jackson family, for me, it's really cool that that's what people are focused on instead of just the individual. So for me, the accomplishment of having a tight family that really functions really well and has a lot of fun with each other and very supportive and are best friends, that's the most important thing for me.
It's a really unique experience. Not many people spend as much time with their family as I do, alone compete with your family the way I do, and all these different things that we do together makes us a very unique family. Really what it does is it brings us a lot closer. You know, we go through a lot together. Like, we know how it feels when you don't do well in competition, and we can relate to that. So really it's brought our whole family together really, really close.
It took me a long time to learn this, but I started realizing after a while that I didn't need to not spend time with my wife. So for example, I moved into an RV so we'd be together all the time, and then also that brought the kids in the RV. Now that we're all together, let's go take the RV to cool paddling places and go paddling. So I'm not sacrificing, you know, I'm not leaving the wife and kids behind, I'm going with them. The things that are most important to you, you shouldn't sacrifice. To be able to go out there and compete with my family is just, it's awesome. It's a dream come true, you know, you have kids, you never know how they're going to turn out, what their interests are going to be, and for them to really be fired up on paddling like I am, and for me to be able to enjoy that with them really makes me, and my life as a parent, just awesome. So it's something that I'm very thankful for.
Start a word.